I got the man of the hour, the shower of power, Tone the manager in the building. What's up, baby?
What's going on with you? How you doing, Sly?
Man, I am feeling fantastic. And I just want the audience to know. Tone the manager, CEO, Diverse Entertainment and Management.
Correct.
Grinded Out Records.
Correct.
All the accolades, and I mean, we can list. I mean, we'll be sitting here forever just talking about all the stuff that you've done.
Right.
And what I'm really impressed by is that your educational background, United States Naval Academy,
correct,
National College of Business and Technology in Cincinnati, yes. Baby.
Yeah.
I did my homework.
Yep. I did that. Yeah. I ended up going back to school. I was in Atlanta, Georgia. Had a beauty salon in Atlanta, and also had one in Cincinnati at the time. So I would go back and forth, and I had a lot of time on my hands. So it was a good time to get back in school. So I went back to school, and I attended there for about 3-4 years. I was just pulling it off the freeway, going to class, driving right back to Atlanta, driving right back to Detroit. I come pulling Cincinnati, barely make it to class, back on the road, crazy life. Yeah. But yeah, I learned a lot.
You've been hustling for a very long time. What was it like growing up in Detroit, my brother?
It was cool. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. We all grew up in the same house on the west side of Detroit. My mother was a nurse. I was the one couldn't wait to get to the streets. You know, I started early. I had my first job at 12. You know, had a paper route at 12, and then ended up getting a job at the A&W restaurant. I lied to them, told them I was turning 16, and they let me cook the French fries. $2.70 an hour. It was my first job. Hey, and I ended up having that bank account with that same bank for like 40 years. They ended up tearing it down and stuff, but that was my first place where I got my first bank account when I was like 14 years old, whatever, on my own money and stuff. But growing up in Detroit was hell. Yeah, it was hell. It was tough. It was duck and dodge, duck and move, right place, wrong time. Scenarios constantly. Just trying to survive it, having a plan, a vision. You know, I always had my vision. I was going to be a music executive. That's why I always talk so much about Joy Road, because that's where I grew up at.
Joy Road. That's the new album, guys. Joy Road.
Joy Road Vet. Yeah, it's in stores right now. Got a lot of classic bangers on it, and make sure everybody check that out too. But it was other than that, man, I maintained. I had to mob and weave through the city. I've been on my own since I was like really 14. I was like about 14. Mama put me out the house, and I ain't looked back.
Mama said that's enough.
Like, you can't come back in here. Hey, when she put me out with no shoes on, and I buy her shoes. Now it's crazy, man. But yeah, it was something serious. You know, there's so many stories that are still there, visualized, that I see that we went through a lot of struggles I had to go through in Detroit to get to the next level. I went through a lot of street bullshit first. It was like to the point where I couldn't get the streets all of this. It's too much. I got to turn this into something positive. I'm getting older. Yeah. So I jumped in, did what I said I was going to do. The knowledge was there. I was still learning a lot of it, but I had my chance to finally jump into it and start learning for myself. I just started doing events and concerts and stuff, but I always did paperwork and business shit. So it kind of went hand in hand, but learning it and understanding it. So I just kept grinding. I turned into a business.
Definitely. Here we are. What are some of the artists that you work with? So
too many. Too many to name, man. You already know C Knight, the Dove Shack.
Dove Shack in the building, Platinum. Baby.
Yeah, and it's crazy because he just called me right before I came on Zoom. He just touched bases with me. Yep. So many, man. Lil Zane, Lil Zane, one of my partners, man, he used to always come pick me up in Stone Mountain, Georgia in the limousine and stuff. It's like, why is you bring the limousine all the time? But he like, that's how we ride. Limousine, I mean, Bubba Sparks,
Bubba
BG.
Sparks, man, yeah.
Yeah, we did a lot in Atlanta, Bubba Sparks. You know, I worked with Archie Eversole. Remember he passed away and that's with the hit record, We Ready? Yeah. I'm the one who did the graphics for the album cover.
Wow.
You didn't know that, did you?
No, I never knew that.
Yeah. That was in 1999, I think.
Wow.
1999, something like that. D12, you know, I did a lot with D12 in Detroit. BG, when he left Cash Money Records, he came to Detroit. So I was right there in the management firm with him. We worked on his projects, Life After Cash Money.
Life After Cash Money.
That album there, he kept catching gun cases in Detroit, so he left, went to Atlanta.
You've done so much, man. I mean, you've done so much.
I be forgetting so many.
Tone, let me tell you something.
It's crazy, bro.
I mean, I am so inspired every time that I go to your page and I see you. I mean, every day you're doing your thing, man. Mm-hmm. It's really inspiring.
Thank you.
You made an impact on the Vegas music scene.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, you made a really big impact on the Vegas music scene. What is your vision moving forward to continue that, Tone?
I kind of call it how I see it. The city changes so much. Even the markets change. They're actually starting to open up a little bit, should I say? But as far as the hip hop community, trying to bring the people together, it's things that are missing.
Yes.
You know, that I'm trying to bring awareness of and showing people how to do business. You know, and it doesn't have to be hip hop, just business in general. But a lot of this is the hip hop culture, you know, that I'm attached to because of the record label. You know, I'm a big artist. I got big records too. I did that already.
Millions and billions, baby.
Yeah, did that. I'm still dropping. I release when I get ready, whenever I feel like it. I got a whole album just sitting here called Big Boy Shit. And I just ain't dropped it yet because I be so busy doing other stuff. I just ain't had time to put it out.
That's it, my brother.
But what's next for the city, man? Like I said, the Sin City Hip Hop Awards, another successful major event for the city. Next year, I'll be the 3rd annual. We're going to turn it up times 10, man. It's going to be major scale, I can tell you. We work on a lot of other things we have. Like, I've been doing tributes. You know, I've been doing all the R&B tributes now.
Yeah, you were telling me that. And I think that's so cool to go in that lane.
Yeah, so we got our own lane here in Las Vegas. We do have the Sade tribute comes up November 26th, in 3 weeks. We got Ja Voice coming in with a live saxophonist, and the VIP's already sold out.
Wow, that's good. That's tough. What is now? Let me ask you this, Tom. Mm-hmm. What piece of advice would you give for someone that's trying to be in this music industry, man? I mean, like, what is the best advice that you can give?
Keep your soul.
That's deep.
You got a choice. You get a choice. Right? You do get a choice. You just got to make the right one. That's why I left Sony Music Group. You know, I worked for them for a long time. That's how I ended up out here on the West Coast. They brought me out here. I ended up leaving Sony. You know, I started my own label, Grinded Out Records, because I just wanted to be independent and have my own money and have control of my own music. I never wanted all the fame and shit. Fuck that fame shit, bro. Excuse me, but I never wanted that.
Right.
Know, give me the money so I can take care of my family.
Exactly.
I don't need much. I do enough already, you know. I'm famous already, you know.
That's it, man. And you're a legend. You're a living legend in my mind, my brother.
I am definitely. You know, I've helped so many people in the industries, thousands of people they can say Tone the manager was the first person who did this for me. Nobody can, I don't have nobody to say that for. I didn't pay everybody in this city, but ain't nobody paid me.
Right, right. That's deep.
But I'm happy. Just got married in my office right now. Just left another radio station interview. That's what I was doing before this interview.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
That was an hour and a half. So I had to get to my office so I can get with you on your Zoom and talk with you, you know, and your team and your staff and your followers and stuff.
Well, you know what? I appreciate everything that you brought to the table. Like I said, I want to thank you so much for being on the Mental Margarita Show. We're going to be previewing for the audience. You're single, okay. And it's fantastic.
Yes, it is. Thank you, man. Millions and Billions. It's the first single on the album. I sent you a couple of them. I didn't see the full. I just seen you four to ride with, but they all just as hot.
They all just hot.
Bangers. I sent you bangers. And you can Google them and put them up online, and all the videos are out online as well.
Okay, cool. And if anybody wants to do business with you, want to get in contact with you, where do they go?
Just Google me.
Tone the Manager.
I'm worldwide. You'll see all the links that pop up when you Google my name. I can be reached at 702-936-0894. That's my physical phone number. My website, deemslv.com or tonethemanager.com.
That sounds fantastic, man.
Yeah, I'm worldwide.
My brother.
Man, I appreciate the time, man.
See you soon,
when
brother.
I get up there. When I'm coming up there, I'm gonna call you.
You better now. You better.
For sure. Right. Keep me tapped in, man. Appreciate you.
God bless you, brother. Hey, what's up, baby?
What up, man?
How you feeling?
Blessed, you know.
Blessed, blessed, blessed. Welcome to the Mental Margarita Show.
Yeah, welcome, family, you know.
I like what you got going on.
Yeah, for real, for real, for real.
So how you been? You in Jamaica right now?
Yeah, in Jamaica, I'm there, you know. I'm going to chill out.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. So introduce yourself to the audience.
Yeah, don't know my option, you know. You don't know reggae dancehall, upcoming artist. And first and foremost, I have to say big up to my manager. You know, Upright Rosy Entertainment. Big up all of Uptown, all of Papi, I don't know, all of Tavern, you see me? All of St. Catherine, Spanish Town, that's the thing there.
Absolutely, absolutely, my brother. So what you been working on? Are you working on a new album right now?
Yeah, we are working on an EP. Me and my manager, I don't know Rosie. She said road. And we there get things in place and get them together to come to bomb and take the road on by storm, you know.
Yeah, yeah. This year, man, it's time for us to really take things to the next level. You know, I mean, it's time for us to mastermind this thing and enterprise it and do all the things that we need to do to get to that next level. You have any features that you're working with on the new album?
Yeah, we have a song soon. The overseas, the other person I do for them side, it'll come to me next. I don't know. My bro put in and it ready outside again, you know. But work ever put in, man. Only a new project out there.
Oh, that's cool, cool. What's the name of the album again?
The album name is Dream, you know. You see me? We have a Dream, you see me? Produced by Upright Rosy Entertainment. You see me?
That's what I'm talking about. How did you come up with this title?
Yeah, because from small we have a dream big, so I don't know, the dream never stops, so it's still a dream because it no manifest it, you know?
Right. The dream never stopped, baby. We gotta manifest it. We gotta speak it into existence.
Yeah,
how long have you been doing this, my brother?
We are doing music over over a decade, you know, we've been a right song long time, but to bring it to life, people can hear it and all the vibes of it. Yeah, actually, a 3 year now we have released music officially, you know.
That's what I'm talking about. That's talking about. Now, you know, I don't know if you know, but I've done a record with Buju Banton way back in the day. It was a song called Damn. It was produced by Cool and Dre. You know, Cool and Dre, they wrote with DJ Khaled and Fat Joe and Terror Squad. And it was a cool record, but he went to jail. I think Buju went to jail or something like that.
Yeah, actually went to jail, yes.
So who are some of the artists that you look up to coming from the reggae from I mean, when you think about putting it down for reggae and dancehall, you know, me being from Miami, dancehall has so much impact on our culture. You know, so much impact on our culture. Who are some of the artists that speak to you?
We grew up and listen to artists like Bob Marley. I don't know if you're Jamaican, you can't get away from that. So I'm a first person that do music or create art what we can relate to. I say, yeah, Bob Marley, I don't know. Buju Banton, same way, Vibes Cartel, I don't know them people that we listen and inspire ourselves and say, yeah, we can do it, you know.
That's what I'm talking about. So are you planning on doing a tour, doing some shows in the next couple of months?
Yeah, that all depends on my manager because she set things in place. Yes, I think she's supposed to work on that too, you know. So in the near future, yeah.
We gotta bring you out to Vegas. It's time for you to come out to Vegas.
It'll be lovely, you know.
Yeah, Vegas would be real lovely, man. And you know what? They really love reggae out here, really big time. I think there needs to be more of it. When I was talking to Marcia, I was telling her that, you know, we need to do some big concerts out in Vegas because I think there's a good market for
it. Yeah, true. Always a place to music, you know, cause you have fancy all type of genre, so once you put out the right message, people always are going to gravitate to that stuff, just, you know, your craft, you know.
Yeah, absolutely, my brother. So I know your music has a lot of meaning. You know, it has a lot of things that you've gone through in your lifetime, and how you're reaching out to the people. What are some of those emotions that you feel as you're writing? Is it coming from a place of experience in life and things that you've gone through personally?
Yeah, most of my song them, yeah, I like half of my experience. Yeah, we sing half of other people experience too, and more time we never experience those vision and know things that can happen and things that happen where we see before, and yeah, we inspire we, you know.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's what it all comes down to. I think the great music is always the music that comes from the heart and it comes from the soul, man. I mean, that's what we need. We need more music from the soul, so that way people can actually really feel it. How do people get in contact with you? How do they reach you if they want to follow your music?
Yeah, me have a Vivo channel. Them can search my Vivo option with a U.
Option. I love that name, by the way, man.
You know, option straight, you know, because we have option for the youth, then we can't think one way, we have to think many ways, because more than one road, you know, you have to choose one though. So you can find me at option Vivo, YouTube, you can find me at option 5 Instagram, option 5 on TikTok, for all download site, option same way with a U. Yeah, option charm at gmail.com, you can find me there too, isn't it? Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. How's your family, man? How's everybody in Jamaica?
Very good, you know. So all the vibes and a joy, you know.
Everybody's blessed. Everybody's doing good.
Yeah, man, everybody up.
I definitely got to come out there really soon, man, and check it out. I think Marcia was talking about having a mansion party real soon, so I definitely want to come out to that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, listen, man, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on the Mental Margarita Show. I got one more question I want to ask you. I got one more question I want to ask you. If you can come up with one song to really describe your pain, what would that song be? Or have you already come up with it? What is that one record that makes you feel that touches you where you almost feel like you're about to get emotional and start crying? What's that one song?
Well, I lot of songs still, but I have a spot in my heart for a song where Rose produced me a song named 3D. It is on my Vivo channel. The song there definitely I tell my story about what I go through and where I want to reach. So that song they kind of connect to me. You see me? Something like me and say, yo, have my daughter for feed, so me not feel. Prisoner make for dogs and no go to jail. Me know you know want me if see my fame. You see me?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Journey long, but me keep up. Minimum wage teach me for stay broke. Slavery not done, you for wake up. Government full time for the keyboard. So many years in a GP. Now them a watch on the TV. We are big and a CP. A cribs lifestyle, yeah. From the depths, them a watch like TV. A cinema, bro, 3D. Girl, I still like on a BT. A G lifestyle, yeah. Life can buy at the just bet dog. Fake friends around, but on a solar. Days without food, but more all out here. No king never crown, I'm one town yet. Me never tell you I'm perfect. Or tell you say me are the world best. In fact, nobody not perfect. Dirty heart need figure to detergent. So many years in a GP.
Hey.
Now them a watch for the TV. We are big and a simple. A Chris lifestyle, yeah. Yeah,
hey, that's a hit right there, man. I love that one. Hey, I'm feeling that one, man. That's hard. That's hard, bro. Listen, man, thank you for blessing us with that, man. That was good. Much love to you. And look forward to seeing you in Vegas real soon, my brother.
Blessing my family, man. Nothing less, I know.
God bless you.
Holy faith. Forward.
Yeah, getaway. You know my life is a living testimony. For real. You don't know. Me can't call my life a success. Can't everybody I go through what me go through. Victory and still push on. Yo, big up. You know Spain town tell me to do that one, yeah. To the street, could it? Have my daughter for feed so me can't feel. Prisoner meant for dogs and I go to jail. Me know you know want me to see my fear. So me can't trust people nowadays. That journey along but me keep up. Minimum wage teach me to stay broke. Slavery not done you for wake up. Government full time for the clear cut. So many years in a GP. Now them a watch on the TV. We are big and a CP. A cribs lifestyle, yeah. From the depths them a watch me like TV. A cinema bro, 3D. Girl I still lock on a BT. A G lifestyle, yeah. Life can buy at the just world best. In fact, nobody no perfect. Dirty and need to go clean to detergent. So many years in a GP.
Talking about, hey, welcome to the Mental Margarita Show. I got Daa'uwd in the house, straight from the Bronx, New York, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. You know what I mean? We alive. It's a beautiful day outside.
I'm telling you, man, it feels good. Every day that we wake up, man, it just feels great. So let's dive deep. You're doing your music thing. How did this all begin for you?
Really just as a child, you know, being creative. I always liked poetry. I always loved jazz music as a kid, you know, and just as you get older, your taste in music grows, you know. Then I hit the scene, love hip hop, you know.
Yeah, okay. I actually do know, because, you know, I'm a big hip hop fanatic. What were some of your early influences as far as hip hop goes?
As far as hip hop, one of my earliest for sure would be Nas. Like yeah, for sure, most definitely. My mother would always have Nas in the house. She would give me Nas CDs for Christmas, things like that. For sure, for sure. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So your mother she was heavily into hip hop too, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's all around us, you know. It's our day-to-day life, you know. Funk
Yeah,
Flex, everybody on the radio.
most definitely, most definitely. So coming from that, you know, having that in your environment and everything like that, I know that, you know, being in the Bronx, because I lived in the Bronx, you know, there's a lot of different things that can make you, you know, take other decisions, take other routes in life. Do you think that music was something that really saved you from going those other
For
directions?
sure. For sure, for sure. It allows you a space to just be yourself, and you know, to a certain degree, you know, exposing your feelings on how you feel. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking about the life you see and how you feel, how your environment makes you feel, and how you react to that environment. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a positive, most definitely.
That's deep. That's deep. Yeah, and you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right, man. You know, there's a lot of violence that's going on right now in hip hop.
Yeah,
Big shots
yeah,
out to the family of PNB Rock, and
yeah.
I mean,
Rest in peace,
there's
PNB.
been so much stuff that's been happening, man. And this last year it's been disgusting. You know, I'm
Yeah.
really disgusted about it. What is your feelings on the state of hip hop as far as violence is concerned? And if you can tell the audience, for some of the artists that are aspiring to do what you do, you know, how should they go about it? How should they not fall into that trap?
I would tell for me, I would tell everybody, you know, be authentic, be yourself. You know what I'm saying? If that's what we need, especially now, because there's too many people that's gangsters and shooters and all this other type of stuff. You know, I'm not here to judge nobody, but I know I'm not that like that. Not to say I won't defend myself and my family as a man, but at the
Mhm.
same time, you don't gotta all be in the same lane. You know, stay in your lane. That's where you good at. You know, talk about your life experience because you're not the only one that go through it. So if somebody else watching that, if I make a song, I like talking about getting money, having fun, you know, and then sometimes I get personal and talk about my life experiences. You're not the only person that go through that. So it's more relatable, you know what I'm saying? And that's the type of music that'll last 20 years down the road, you know. That's why to this day people listen to Tupac, you know, because he was talking about real life
Right.
events that a lot of men gonna go through just as manhood, you know, and it won't change. That's the society we're in. So we're gonna learn from that, and you know, just be yourself. More importantly.
You know what? That's so true, man. I mean, just to be yourself, there's nothing like it, because no one can do it better than you.
Nobody can do it better than you. That's a
Eh,
fact.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe that might be a new song.
Yeah, yeah. I tried. I got a couple songs like that. That's for real. I got a couple songs like that where I'm just I wanna portray my experience because I know it's somebody that's in their 20s that's gonna go through this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Then when I make it older and older and I tell my life experience when I'm 25, somebody when they're 25 is gonna be like, okay, I understand, I see it, you know. you could help people along. It could be a good guiding, healing type factor for somebody that's going through something.
Yeah, exactly. The name of the show is Mental Margarita, and it's Mental Margarita for a reason.
Yeah.
Finding your escape, finding your passion. Besides music, what are some of your other passions in life that make you escape from some of the harsh realities that we have to face every day?
Besides music, I try to stay active. My whole thing is a motto I tell myself is spend money that makes money. You know what I'm saying? So in a positive legal parameter, you know what I'm saying? You know, find a hobby or something you like, a skill, a trade, something you like to do. Right now for me, I like to drive. You feel me? I'll be out driving trucks from time to time, things like that. So that helps me just to get away from anything in the neighborhood. That's not I'm not on
Right,
the block
right.
all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good outlook. And for me, it's just about money. I like to do stuff that make money. You know what I'm saying? Because money isn't everything, but it opens doors for you. You know what I'm saying? You got more options to do this, do that. And if you stay business minded, stay busy, you don't got time for the drama.
It's so true. It's so true. When you're business minded, you just don't have time for it.
Yeah,
And you got a great head on your shoulders. And
yeah, I
I I
appreciate it.
I got a chance to look at some of the stuff about you, and I see that you love artists like Nipsey Hussle, who I love dearly.
Yeah, for sure.
50
Yeah,
Cents,
yeah,
these type of artists, these entrepreneurs,
yeah, yeah,
wow, man, that's what I'm talking about. So
yeah.
going into your songs, what are some of the things that you're working on now that you're really excited about?
Right now, I have some songs like, I guess the word is intro perspective, coming out like that, to give the experience of how I'm living. And I have
Right.
another song, I gotta do songs for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? I have a couple of
Hey,
songs
hey.
in the works, and I'm real excited about that. So I just want to express that, let them know we love them, true player for real type, it's all good.
It's
Yeah,
important, man. We got to take care of the ladies, man. The women, the queens of the earth.
yeah,
So
for sure, for sure.
that's cool. So, are you working on an album right now, or is it more mixtape kind
Right
of?
now, I'm working on a mixtape, more mixtape kind of, yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
What's the name of the
Just
mixtape?
that I haven't got a mixtape. I haven't got a name for it yet. I'm just making songs and just picking out what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep, and bringing on, yeah, trying to still
Finding
develop
the
my
right
sound.
thing. Now,
Yeah,
speaking of
finding the right thing.
independent, now because Nipsey Hussle was he was signed to a major and did his independent thing with Victory Lap and all that
Yeah.
good stuff. Uh, what is your take on that? Do you see yourself being an independent artist, or are you looking to collaborate with a major and have a joint venture type of thing?
Um, it depends. I can't really say because I'm still learning, and I don't know what would be at the table far as a venture. What's the benefits and the pros and cons of it? You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to just say no to opportunity. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But as far as the independent artist, that's where I'm at now. I pay for everything I do, so it's like, and I'm still learning. I don't know everything. So I take pride in. I'm grateful for the next level we do. Every time I level up, I take that. I'm not infatuated with trying to be uh the biggest artist right away. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I like
right.
the journey. You gotta like the journey. So if I could like making the Mental Margarita show, you know what I'm saying? That's something I never
Yeah,
did before. That's dope to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
that's
happy
tight.
about doing that. And I love things like that. You know what I'm saying? But if I do blow and start getting a bigger buzz and things of that nature, and the label does want to do business with me, if it's the right type of ownership between us, because being a fan of Nipsey Hussle, you know what I'm saying? I want to still be able to make moves and do what I got to do so I don't have a lot of problems in the future. Because, you see a lot of people beefing with their labels nowadays, a
Yeah,
lot of the times. So, if it makes sense, I would do it, but it has to be something that's benefiting mutually for both of us.
right. Well, that's smart.
Yeah.
Like I said, you got a good head on your shoulder. Now, when it comes to that, okay, and we're thinking about, you know, whether you're going to be independent forever or major, quite possibly, you know,
Yeah,
I think that you can go either way,
yeah,
you know, depending on the situation. What I want to ask you is this: what kind of impact do you want to make in the game
yeah,
when all the lights are on you, when
yeah,
everybody's watching? What is the impact
yeah.
that you truly want to make on this game?
For sure, first and foremost, you know, be proud of who you are as a man, as a person, as a woman, you know, especially as a black man. You know what I'm saying? We're going through a lot of stuff. We've been going through a lot of stuff as a people, you know, but no matter what, just be proud of who you are, and and be genuine, and just tell it like it is. You know, it's too much. I feel like it's too much fake going on. It's too
Fake shit
much
going on.
people
Yeah.
hyping things. Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, making you think it's one thing, but when you come to step out on your own to do something, you see it's not. It's this way of life. Is this? You know what I'm saying? So just
Exactly.
make people proud of who they are and not afraid to, you know, stand on their own business, stand on square business, as they say. You know, and just I would love to inspire people to be entrepreneurs, you know, so they can start getting some money on their own, and know that you
Right.
don't have to rely on the next person to do something. You could do it yourself and just build on it, you know.
Just build on it. You know what?
Yeah,
I think that's so important for our communities, is being able to share knowledge.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
because I think for such a long time it's been a thing of, hey, I got this, so you know, I'm above you, or I'm better than you.
yeah,
And I think that it's so important that we share knowledge and share our platform. You know,
yeah,
one
for
of the
sure.
things that I went through getting this show, um, was what was going to be the objective. And the objective could have been, you know, this show is going to be all about me. But I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like, no, this show needs to be all about everybody that's trying to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to have more impact. So I
yeah,
love the way that you're thinking when it comes to that. Now, for the audience, if they want to get in contact with you, someone wants to book you, um, a feature on a song, what is the best way that they can reach you?
the best way you can reach me would be my Instagram at RA_DAAUWD. You know, Instagram is my main way of communicating with people nowadays, for sure.
Cool. That's what it's like. And now
Yeah,
you got a single, right? What is the
yeah,
hot
yeah,
single
yeah.
that you got right now?
I got a single right now, you know, it's called It's a Hustle Life.
It's the
You know
hustle
what I'm
life,
saying?
baby.
Yes, sir. It's a hustle life, baby. It's about, you know, get your money up. You know, don't just stand still. You know, it's a free world. And we outside. You know, go get it. Don't be afraid to go chase after it. You know,
That's it, man.
competition is
That's it.
yourself.
And
Yeah.
listen, we're gonna play that today on this show. So we're really excited.
So
And
I
I gotta
appreciate
bring
it.
you out to
Yeah.
Vegas, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've heard great things about Vegas. Yeah, Vegas keep coming up. I gotta take a trip out there
Yeah, we
for
gotta bring you out
sure.
to Vegas, man. We're gonna be doing a lot of different things, man. So I look forward to it. You're an amazing talent, man.
I appreciate
I
it.
love the
Thank
way
you.
that you think. You're cerebral, and
Yeah,
I wish you nothing but the best, man. Let's keep connecting, and
for
thank you for
sure, for
being on the
sure.
Mental Margarita Show.
Yes, I appreciate it. Shout out to the Mental Margarita Show and everybody that's watching. I appreciate y'all. All love.
Hey, much love to you, my brother.
Yeah.
Take care.
Have a good one.
Money up, addicted to the cash, I can't get enough. That means we gon' run it up, cause it's a hustle life. Money up. If you getting money, put your hands up. 150 20s, run them bands up. I said if you getting money, put your hands up. 150 20s, run them bands up. Rap money, trap money, long as I got money. Looking in your section, I can see you not money. A real hustle on the grind's only way you can win. But if you waiting for a hand, never happening. Never. Charge that to the game, I don't owe nothing. Bumping, I hold something. You too old to be doing all it, boy. And your girl see you begging, how that look, boy? I don't waste time, I just go and chase mine. Then I take it to the bank, I'm on that chase time. Time ticking, I ain't waiting on nobody. Getting mines, no regrets, I ain't never sorry. Self-made hustler, I turned out you missed the benefits. Getting to the money with one of the best feelings is. Gotta take it, ain't nobody out here gonna give. But I gotta get it how I live, cause it's a hustle life, get your money up. Addicted to the cash, I can't get enough. Bet me in it up, cause it's a hustle life, get your money up. If you getting money, put your hands up. 150 20s, run them bands up. I said if you getting money, put your hands up. 150 20s, run them bands up. Hungry for the money, I'm on go fit. Cause trying to eat like a grocery, just living it up. This way of life is a rust. And you ain't really doing nothing, you ain't hustling it up. Most out here doing the most. Out here acting like you got it, but for really you don't. I'm just trying to win big, not nickel and dime. If you really want it all, better get on your grind. Cause when you doing good, they wanna stand in your spot. So I'ma keep it moving like the hands on the clock. Be us, but they not like us. We ain't got it out the mud like a monster truck. Real deep hustling, stay leveling up. Spend money to make money ain't never enough. Cause the money in my pocket, only thing that I trust. And every day that I pray that I hustle it up.
Starstruck, here's a sprinkle of the stardust. Hold your champagne glass and your cigars up. See the guys with mob ties drive the cars up. Bright lights, most nights they buy the bars up. Candy coated Chevy cars on the highway. It's Frankie baby, it's on and this is my way. Dean Martin at the Sands this Friday. With Sammy Davis, here's a little hint where I stay. The city shines like Liberace's mansion. And you know Elvis had the whole city dancing. Showgirl silhouette steady prancing. Shout out to June, just the Copa Girls anthem. Legal gambling, yeah, that would tempt me. The Sin City, holy water couldn't cleanse me. And Wayne Newton had the crowd in a frenzy. Live at the Stardust, the seats never empty. Now if you having a good time in Las Vegas, at the count of 3, I want to hear you scream, Viva Las Vegas. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Viva Las Vegas! And Main Street was the official local beer stop. Enough slot machine noise to make your ears pop. The cigarette girls walking souvenir shops. While Red Fox had them laughing till the tears drop. Before Steve got a win at the right time, Sig and Roy had a long circus lifeline. Now the strip's got a lot of neon light signs. Would you agree there's not another city like mine? Years later, Mayweather got the city high, and everybody in your city with a TV watch. Celine Dion got celebrities at every spot. Boys the Man even got Jenny on the block. Now here's the culture shock, the desert's got a hockey scene. Golden Knights, yeah, the #1 hockey team. And we even got the Raiders repping Vegas now. So get the champagne, it's time to bring the waiters out.